may seem super random, but I'm doing a Euphoria season 2. No, a Euphoria season 3. Okay. We're going to take a look at those now in a second. All right. Page of Wands, Temperance, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So we have, okay, this is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to get really analytical right now. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I have to put these cards in order first. That's what I have to do, quite frankly. Because a lot of them fell out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 cards. So we could do the progression. Okay, so then this guy was in the middle. Hold on. Page of Wands was in the middle. And then all of these would just get scooted around. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. We're cooking. We're cooking. Trust. Okay. So we have a nice little 7-card spread right now. So we're going to see the significance of it. So okay, I'm just gonna go with the fact that it is a 7-card spread because I was supposed to cut the deck, but I'm gonna be so for real. I think that the card pull will just be the card pull. You feel? I think everyone's kind of in agreement on that within the tarot community. Okay, so let's see, Temperance upright. What or who you are dealing with now can be likened to interacting. Okay. I actually don't know. I don't know about this, y'all. Never mind. Okay, so we're back. I got a little blank for a second, but we're back. Trust. Okay. So I'm just trying to get as comfortable as possible and just get started. Okay. So Temperance, the Temperance card. We gained an angel right now. You see, we've gained an angel. And I think we can obviously relate this to Fesco and Angus Cloud. Angus Cloud's character in particular, because he did a lot of things for that show. And whenever shows have a character that they have to kill off in their show that die, there's always a tribute for them, like in teen drama episodes. And they're always the first episode of the season, so trust that that will be the season 1 premiere. Like, we're dealing with the death of Fesco. We're probably going to be dealing with it the whole season, honestly. And that's where I feel like Rue's character is going to come in. So Rue has been connected to Fesco for a very, very, very long time, and has always been an important part of her life. Not even as just like a customer, but as a true friend, you know? Like, we see them in flashbacks together, like they've been friends for a long time. Even Lexi had known him before they had met. And I think that Rue is going to have a lot of say in the storyline regarding Fesco, and a lot of it is going to be her grieving that and dealing with that while also figuring out what happened to him, what's going on. maybe potentially, because the stuff with the suitcase has to happen too, it's going to happen because that lady is casted in the 3rd season, and she would not just be in the 3rd season if they weren't going to do something with that. So I'm trying to reach my like meaning point before I show you the card, but I think all of the characters honestly are all going to be like Lexi is 100% going to be dealing with it too, because she just had a romantic involvement with him, and I wonder how that is going to like affect. I would love to see Lexi like kind of taking this plaything further, like even further, like get like actually making it really far, because that production she put on was amazing, and of course it was unrealistic in the context of like high school budgeting and whatever, but it was she's talented. We know she has a gift, and like, well, let's see if we can like bring that out of her in this like time jump. So we have the 5 of Wands, and I feel like that's just all the characters, all the lead characters. Like, I know we have some, so right after, okay, so I'm seeing like I have the 5 of Wands and then continued on as the 6 of Wands. And if you can see, the 6 of Wands has a much darker sort of, it's a less dark spear. It's a more darker spear, and there's an extra person involved. So I think it could be alluding to that one of the characters in the show that's coming in, that's going to become like a consistent lead, is evil or something, and is like, you know, like there's an evil character coming in, or like I'm getting kind of betrayal vibes from this, because this looks like this person is gonna like break up their entire dynamic and everything. And as opposed to this kind of just gives me like the original 5 characters that we got in season 1. I believe it's 5 characters, but like just the OG queens, like the OG Euphoria queens, like that's what I'm getting from that. But that could also just be like a personal preference of what I want, but what I want looks like it's gonna have some issues. There's definitely gonna be some issues surrounding the main cast, like together, like things are gonna clash. Maddie and Cassie are already clashing. There's just gonna be a lot going on, you know what I mean? There just is. Yeah. Okay, so I do have a little like quick side prediction to add here. So I think those 2 cards are actually about Nate Jacobs and what's going to happen with him, because it is no secret that he has been horrible to these 5 women for this entire runtime of this show. You know what I mean? Like, if you really think about it, he was meant to be the villain from the start of the show. Like, he was horrible to Jules, did a bunch of nasty things just as an awful person. We all know this. This is common knowledge about Nate. But I think, I'm hoping, I mean, I'm a little scared based on the card order, but I'm hoping that, like, it means that these women are gonna come together and realize that he's a fucking asshole, and they're gonna, like, leave him behind, you know what I mean? Or they're gonna get revenge on him. That would be sickening. That would be sickening, because he darkened all of these women's life. Everyone. Every single female lead. So that was something that got going. Like, I don't think this is season 2, because I like, my spirit guides would be nice and they would give me like a better channel than just season 2 energy again. That's just okay. Page of Wands. Okay, so I just showed you I got 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, now Page of Wands. So these are all the same card, or whatever, same. So I think that we're gonna get some of that Euphoria magic back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting wands, like magic, like some of that Euphoria magic is coming back. And I'll tell you right now, as a devoted fan of the show, they can't mess this up. You know what I mean? Like, they have to get it in order. So I think that this is just kind of like the writer's room, or the writer himself. the writer himself finally taking that pen and doing something like good with it and useful with it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, okay. Okay, so we're on our 5th card, and now we have the Knight of Swords. So this is some sort of savior energy. And I'm seeing Jules' character right now because I think that her and Rue are gonna end up being, like, together in the context of, like, the shit. Like, I think they're always meant to end up together, actually. So, you know, so I have the Knight of Swords. And if you see, it's just, like, a beautiful, radiant knight in shining armor. And just a beautiful, radiant person. And I'm just getting, like, Jules vibes with that. Like, I'm just getting, like, I'm just seeing Jules. Okay, so now the 3 of Cups. So I think that they're gonna pull, like, a happy ending with this season. Like, I don't think that they're gonna, I think they're gonna give us closure. I think they're gonna wrap this up. I mean, personally, I mean, we can kind of see what happens, like, if the production is going well right now and it's not a disaster. I mean, I have no idea what's going on with it. I wonder if I could maybe, like, it's just, and this is the card of 333, angel number. Or it's not really, but you can see it that way if you want to. You could see it as you can see it as 111. A lot of these cards have a lot of significance. I mean, and I know that's common knowledge for anyone, but yeah. So we got 3 seasons, right? We got 3 seasons of Euphoria. So where are we going from here? Is it going to be over? Is it going to end with a bang? Is it going to end with a bang? Let's see, right? Is it going to end with a bang or not? I think it's going to end with a bang, you guys. And I'm going to take the significance of this card and I'm going to read it to you. And we're going to see if we can get some sort of overall, like, realty about this new season outside of just my thoughts and predictions. So yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Take it in, bask it in. Progress in business affairs and practical solutions. The Knight gets you where you need to go, albeit at a measured pace. As a person, you may know he is steadfast rather than inspiring or necessarily creative, but he exhibits trust, honesty, and loyalty. I'm getting vibes of Rue a lot with this card. Like, I feel like we're really gonna see her, like, finally, like, lift her life up out of such a dark period of her life, you know? I think for all of these characters we're gonna see that. I think we're gonna see them finally see the light, because I think that's the only reason they would do a time jump, let these people figure their stuff out, you know what I mean? And I just am really excited to see how it unfolds. I really am. And I just, like, I think it's gonna be the ending. And that's I mean, like, I don't want it to be the ending, but it's been a little too much to keep existing. So I think it does have to end with the 3rd season. And honestly, with this 3 of Cups card, I think I'm pretty locked in with that. So anyways, if you stuck through this and agree with any of my predictions, let me know. And enjoyed this, and thank you for watching. I don't know, this is fun. This has been fun.